let's do
Yes.
that.
So what I did, I know Adura. I know Adura's statement. What I
Okay.
said is what Adura said.
Adura, wait. Before you go further, did Adura meet the nurse upstairs? Yes or no? I'm asking
You
you.
know,
Did Adura meet the nurse upstairs? Yes or no?
See. Adura was cross-examined, I think, by 4 lawyers. Okay, I think to one of them, Adura mentioned the nurse, but to the others, he did not mention the nurse. I know what you're talking about.
The one where it, wait, hold on, Papariano. See, I don't. To be honest, I don't really like arguments here. If I say some things and it doesn't make sense to people, I just drop it. Do you understand? Now,
just like how Baba to some Baba did not say he saw pool of blood. He saw just little stain of blood. Why to some other lawyer, Baba said he saw pool of blood. You agree, right? Do you agree to that?
Yes, I agree. Yes. That's
Baba to make that mistake.
Hold on. Let's work, Paparano. Let's work something out, right? Now, the nurse said the first time she met, according to the nurse now, the first time she met Adura was at the hospital, right? Correct. Now, when they were in the car, she said she was in the car with them when they went to the hospital. Was Adura in the car when they went to the hospital?
Very good question. Now, I will say that it is possible, okay, that when they went to the hospital, because you have to listen to Adura, what he said in the CTC. I read Adura's CTC. Adura said that when they were going, okay, they were in another car that followed the car that Mohbad was in. Okay, because he ran out to call cab. It was 2 cars according to them. All right, but now this is where I'm having issues. I'm having issues here. Please listen. If we say that the car where Mohbad was announced dead, if we say that car was Mohbad's car, okay, then we will agree that Darosha came with Mohbad's car when they were at Kuramet Hospital, because the nurse met Adura in Kuramet Hospital. Then from Kuramet Hospital, they carried Mohbad on their lap. They went to Perez Medcare. We have to know the places between home and Kuramet Hospital. How were they seated in the car? Then between Kuramet Hospital and Perez Medcare, how were they seated in the car? Because when they were going from Kuramet Hospital to Perez Medcare, don't forget the nurse was there, Adura was there. True or false?
True.
That could have been, that's why I've been asking a question. I said people should tell us. And Wunmi and her gangs, they are busy looking how to lie and how to escape Wunmi with all of this nonsense. They are not helping us. They're supposed to be the one to help us answer basic questions to control different conspiracies. Because it is not, we don't want to be thinking anyhow. But they're not answering. I asked a question. I said, that video when Mohbad was announced dead, was it on their way from home to Kuramet Hospital? Because that would have been barbaric. Somebody you have not confirmed by the doctor that he has died. But if it was from Kuramet Hospital to Perez Medcare, at least now you have a confirmation that he's dead.
Papariano, can I answer that? Can I answer that? So I think, in my opinion, I think that was from the first hospital to the second hospital.
Thank you. It means Adura was in the car then.
Yeah, the reason is when you look at the Formica in that car, that belongs to Lexus, and Mohbad has Lexus. And remember, the first car they used to take Mohbad to the hospital was not Lexus. It was the Lagos car.
Wait.
Okay.
Whatever. Nobody has mentioned that car. Has anybody mentioned that car? We have not seen it either.
Nobody has mentioned, but we looked inside the car as a Lexus.
No, please wait. Okay, the first car that was used to take Mohbad until they put him on a motorbike. Nobody knows the car, right?
Nobody knows the car. Yeah,
nobody has mentioned the car, right?
Nobody. Yes, nobody.
So why are we not looking into that as well? Because people are thinking that car that Mohbad was announced, Mohbad is dead. They were thinking it was from home to first hospital. But they don't understand that They said that there was a change of car, that Darosha came with a car, which Adura was in the car, and the nurse was in the car. Because nurse said she met Adura in the hospital, and it will make sense if it is like that, right?
Yeah. But then, now, this is where my problem is, Papariano. This is where my problem is, right? Now, if Adura says, I saw the nurse upstairs when Mohbad convulsed and all of that, yeah, I can understand that the nurse does not know Adura, right? Don't forget, the nurse said when he came in, there was somebody in the sitting room carrying Liam. Now, if she claimed to have seen 4 people, who was that person carrying Liam? Could it have been Adura?
It could have been any. It could have been any of them. That's the benefit of that.
Oh,
That's what
yeah, I know.
Let's call them a slack. Then nobody has identified the person. We don't know. We can say
hold on. That's why I used could. That's why I said could. Now, if she said it was at the hospital, she saw Adura. How did she know? At what point did she know that okay, this is who Adura is?
Myself, I'm very worried. Okay, for the nurse to be able to say, "The Jibami called me. I saw the Jibami." I want to believe that this nurse has had other conversations behind with these guys. Okay, after she was arrested, I want to believe that, because how do you know them? Even myself, since last time Jibami spoke only once in the corona, I don't think I can tell you who's Jibami by now. I don't recognize him. How can nurse recognize all of them? It took me time to recognize Wumi. It took me time before I could say that this is Wumi. Have you forgotten the pink cap?
But we now know that the pink cap is not Wumi now.
We still cannot tell. We can't tell.
No. We now know that.
Have you seen Darosha's girlfriend?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. Someone sent me a picture. So I'm now 98%. No, 99.9. That is not Wumi.
Made them
99.9. No, 99.9. Wait, 99.9.
Darosha's girlfriend would tell my mom about something for back.
I would say 99.9.
Nyash size and Wumi size not the same.
I know they look.
How can they be having the same Nyash size and breasts and boob size?
I know they look that one. Papa, when you look at that person,
when you're analyzing, you look everywhere.
Wait, that person is more chubby than Wumi. That person is more chubby than Wumi.
Wumi too is chubby.
No, the Wumi that when you look at even the Wumi now, the Wumi now and that person, that Wumi is still not as chubby as that person. Now I know that I can put my money on it that is not Wumi.
One day we'll revisit that. That.
Okay. I know some people in the comment section are disagreeing that some people are saying it's Wumi, some people are saying it's not Wumi. But I'm speaking for myself that it's not Wumi.
Moderator, anybody that insult Paparano and in this very serious conversation, please block them straight. Any Kenny to babu mi oshere, timbatin shere ke ma shere, timbatin serious ke ma serious. Ke ma block them immediately. Come out here, when we are playing. Timbatin serious and serious. Sharing by. We are here to arrest, to see that those who killed Mohbad get arrested, and we'll keep doing it, even no matter how long it want to take. I want to buy Palungi.
Okay, now, Papa, let's go somewhere else now. Still this on this nurse issue now. Now, the nurse told us that they put Mohbad on the bike, which is what everybody has said, right? They said, so let's agree that that is what really happened. So I want to really know how you can put somebody who is dead on a bike. Number one, say the bike man will even want to carry somebody that is dead. The bike man no go fear. Say, make police no arrest me, join. That's number one. Two, how do you want to do the positioning? That person will be weaving now because this person is dead. And Mohbad is tall. How tall is DJ Bami that sat behind Mohbad? How tall is DJ Bami? Do you understand?
Those guys are tall.
Yeah, how many bike man will want to risk it? Like, make I carry person who don't die on top of my bike. And police will know. If police stop them, where now they come from? Don't you understand? I just don't get.
Yeah. No. So, Susan, you are moving to other areas. We're talking about 4 people and 5 people in the house. You shifted completely. You were trying to pin me down. You were trying to pin me down with the nurse.
Yeah, but you want to check the others. No. You have to. The only way to know is the CTC now. Look at what
Yeah.
Wumi said in our CTC. Look at what DJ Bami said in the CTC.
What Adura said is that on Tuesday when she was in the kitchen, okay, after the Jabami and us went down, the next thing that he heard a loud noise. A loud noise. Wumi called. They said that, what did Wumi say? Like Wumi is saying, Emma Ball, like, becoming no help, that he went up. They now say, how many people went up again? That did they call your name, or she was just shouting help? She said she was shouting that they should be coming, that those who were downstairs, he said Ade West was downstairs, OG was downstairs, and some boys, he mentioned their name. Read the CTC of one.
He only mentioned Ade West and OG. He only mentioned Ade West and OG that were downstairs. And when Wumi ran outside, Wumi left Mohbad with Ade West and OG.
OG, not Ade West, with OG alone, not Ade West, OG.
Ade West was there. Ade West and OG. She left them.
He didn't mention Ade West now.
Papa, no, just the CTC now. Go and check Wumi's CTC. Wumi said it that when she ran downstairs, she left them with Ade West. Left Mohbad with Ade West and OG when she ran to the neighbor's house.
Okay. No. Okay, now that makes sense. That make everything make sense now. So it means Adura was correct when Adura said that Wumi called and all of them came upstairs. And when did Wumi call? After Nurse and the Jebami has left the pharmacy. Yes. Does that make sense?
Yes. So
it makes sense for the nurse to say she never saw Adura in the house and she encountered Adura in the hospital.
No.
But another.
No. Before you go, no. Revisit again. Let's go back to Adura again. Adura said when Wumi called for help. Now let's look at it this way. Let's bring it to reality now. Real life scene. Now a nurse has come to inject somebody that you know, and the person started reacting and convulsing. It's normal for you to scream for help. You know this person's brother is downstairs. You get what I'm trying to say? So it is normal for you to call that person to come upstairs. So at the time Adura came upstairs, Adura would have met that nurse there. Fine, the nurse might say, I don't know who Adura was at that time, right? That is very possible. But you saying that you don't remember that at some point you were 5 upstairs, that is what I disagree with.
I never said so. You are not getting my point.
No, the nurse.
No. The nurse never said at some point there were 5, please.
No, you're still twisting my words. Paparano, pay attention. You're twisting my words. I'm saying the nurse said there were just 4 people upstairs, which is the nurse, Mohbad, Wumi, and DJ Bami, till she left to the pharmacy, correct?
Yes.
Now I'm saying the nurse will be silly to say she did not remember that at some point somebody came upstairs to join them, which was Adura. She might say, I don't know who Adura is. But at some point they became 5, which she does not want to acknowledge.
No. You are getting, that's why I said that you are not getting me. You are wrong. You are asserting something. You are enforcing your own thought. No, please wait. Let me show what you're doing, please. This is what you're doing. You are taking Adura's statement and making it correct over the nurse statement. That let's say nurse doesn't know Adura. That fair enough, nurse may not know Adura. That because Adura said that he went up and see the nurse, that the nurse is silly not to recognize that somebody joined. That's what you're saying. You're taking what Adura said over what she's saying. But I'm telling you that if you look at what she said, if we take what she said to be correct, that means that Adura only went up after she has left. You have to think about that too.
No, marry Adura's statement with Wumi's statement and DJ Bami's statement versus the non-statement. That's what you're going to do.
Okay. If you look at the Wumi and Adura's statement, Wumi said Adura ran out to call a cab. Before then, did Wumi ever tell you that Adura did not come upstairs before he ran out? But did Wumi tell you that the nurse was there and Adura was there?
So read the CTC then. You're not reading CTC. So
me, I read CTC. You to read the CTC.
Because I'm using this phone. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me go. Yeah, read it. I'm coming. Yeah. Let me bring my food. Okay. Bring it.
Yeah. Today. If anyone has contrary opinion, send request come up. Yeah. Comment section will not kill me. Somebody said, could it be the nurses dating Adura? Oh, come on, this phone. Come on, Joe. Abati, you have the CTC. Come up. Abati, you get CTC. Come up. Come on, this phone should come up. I'm waiting for the phone to. I'm waiting for the phone to come up.
No
Until
problem. While waiting for the phone, let me be doing my ogbolo. Do you eat ogbolo?
I don't eat. No, I don't. No, I don't. Is it Ogbolo or is Ogbono? It's called Ogbono, not Ogbono.
Ogbono and cow meat, abi cow head, abi
Yeah.
cow leg.
Somebody is answering you. Amina says she eats Ogbono. Well, I'm still waiting for the phone to come on. Okay, it's coming on now. So I'm going to drop on here and come on another phone. So I can read the CTC. We'll read the CTC here. And you will see that you have to marry.
And when you read it, you will see that I'm correct.
Yeah. Actually, me, I like to. The chances of me being wrong is very slim. But let's see. You know, you will say, oh, one. You will say one.
But I just proved you wrong about the nurse and Adura being in the car.
No,
Because people initially, everybody was believing that, but we saw Adura in the car, but they don't understand that there was a place where Adura and the nurse was in the car. From Kuramet Hospital to Perez Medical, they were in the car. But from house to hospital, we don't even know the car. They were not even in the same car. We don't even know.
Yeah, but hold on, Papa. No, even that has been cleared from the cities from Adura. And Adura had already said that. Don't you understand that he came? I think Adura and somebody came on a bike, on a different bike. Because I think it was
So
already.
why are Baba fans lying that nurse came from my tomb, that Adura was never in the car, but that they saw Adura in the car with the nurse, but they don't want to use their brain to think.
But not all of the Baba team read the. You don't understand with this CTC thing, yeah. Obviously, people reading out CTC to some people, yeah, things that they read what they want to read that will not affect whoever they are supporting. Do you understand?
Now you got
Yeah, I understand all of these things. I remember when MFM had this CTC, I forced her to read Wumi CTC. She didn't want to read it. Imagine. I pushed her. I said, "You must read. Why won't you read it?"
All those useless human beings.
I said, why wouldn't you read it? Read it.
The same thing Baba and Buki just said they are doing right now. I was so shocked when this woman was saying that this rich grass, or whatever, was saying that nurse was coming from my two cup. Nurse clearly said that she was in CMS. Maybe she was ATD. CMS my two. Nurse was in Cotonou, from Cotonou to CMS, from CMS to Orchid.
Okay, let me come on now. Let me drop here and I'll send request again from another phone.
This is why I analyze very well. I eat traditional food. I will sleep soon, you are very correct. But I will set a fight before I sleep. While they are fighting, I'm sleeping. That's good. You don't analyze very well, Joe. So I should be analyzing and be lying to you that the nurse saw Adura, that the nurse and Adura was in the same car. And I told you that the nurse and Adura were in the same car from Kuramet Hospital to Perez Medcare. But when they were coming from Mohbad home, until they got to the motorbike, nobody saw the car. What if they lied? What if there was never a neighbor car? What if there was never a neighbor car? And now we can begin to doubt whether there was a neighbor car. Because the car that we saw Adura and the nurse in, that was Mohbad car, brought by Darosha. And that was the car you all saw that they said Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. That was where they announced Mohbad to be dead. They did not announce Mohbad is dead in the car of the neighbor. So you have to differentiate. There was two cars. One from Mohbad home to the hospital. The neighbor assisted them and went back with his car. While then Adura took over. Adura brought his own car. Adura car from Kuramet to Perez Medcare, then back home. Put that into your analysis.
I'm coming out. No, I'm coming.
Now read it for me, please. Why it let me enjoy your voice?
I'm still going through it, so hold on.
So take your time, don't worry. Shit. Imagine. I ate a lot too.
All right, Paparano, let me read this part to you now.
All right.
All right. So, let me start from where should I start from? Okay, I just know he had ulcer. He doesn't eat like that. I know of that. Question, do you have any knowledge of any treatment of that ulcer? Answer, he had medication for his ulcer. So when he collapsed, you met him convulsing. When I got there, he was vomiting. They were trying to help him. Who were those people? The nurse and his wife. So what did you do when you got there? I opened water and sprinkled on his face, but the nurse saw he was already having goosebumps and that we needed a drip for him to calm down. So the nurse and I left the scene, and when his wife shouted my name, I ran upstairs. I met his brother.
That DJ Bami.
That's DJ Bami. So what I want you to bring out now, hold on now. Look at the contradiction here. He said, but the nurse saw he was already having goosebumps and that we needed a drip for him to calm down. So the nurse and I left the scene. And when the wife shouted my name, I ran upstairs. So they left the scene, but the wife shouted his name. He ran upstairs. I met his brother. And he was trying to bring water. So look at that statement. He said he and the nurse left the scene, but then while he was leaving, maybe it was by the staircase going downstairs, Wumi shouted his name. And when he came back upstairs, Adura was already there.
But that doesn't mean the nurse was also there, right?
Okay, let me see.
We are looking for nurse and Adura to be there at the same time.
When we rushed out to the house of No. Now, are you listening?
Yes.
So he said, I and the nurse left the scene. And when the wife shouted my name, I ran upstairs, which means he ran back upstairs. So what is the probability that the nurse did not go back upstairs? Let's look at it. Sorry?
We can't tell.
Exactly. So That is one part. Now let me go to we have DJ Bami's part now. We have Adura's part now. So let me go to the Wumi's part. So then we'll now put everything together. Is that okay?
Yes. Yes, go on. You found it?
Yeah, I found one, but that one is not complete. So I'm trying to look for another lawyer.
You have to find only what can debunk the nose. So
Yes,
far,
that's
none
what
of
I'm
them
looking
can
for.
debunk the nose.
No, hold on. That's what I'm looking for. Where hold on, me myself, DJ. Okay, yeah. All right. So having read as she never mentioned Adura. Hold on. Okay, yeah, she never mentioned Adura. So it was just her, DJ Bami, and the nurse.
So she was correct.
Yeah, she just mentioned. So
That's
Adura
why I
and
told you
DJ
that.
Bami. Wait,
If
Adura
you
and
read
DJ
further,
Bami's
you will see
account.
where Wumi said, then she called the nurse. After they left, she screamed for help.
Hold on. I'm
After the
still.
nurse and the Jebami left, read it there, you will see that she screamed for help. Then that's where Adura came. That's what I'm telling you, that if you read what Wumi said, read what Adura said, the nurse was correct that it was 4 people that she saw.
No, Papara, no. Adura
When me
and
again,
DJ Bami. Wait, Adura and DJ Bami statement, they align. Wumi and the nurse's statement align. Because DJ Bami said Adura.
no.
Okay.
Say what the Jebami said.
I have to go back up again. Oh, Let me see.
DJ Bami, no, you are mistaken. You don't even have to go back. You are mistaken when DJ Bami said, like, Wumi called him. Okay, then he went up. DJ Bami did not tell you that when he got up that the nurse was there. Did he say so? No.
No, he did it. But he said
you are the one giving probability that no. You are the one giving probability that what if the nurse too followed him up, right?
Yes. On that.
But you can't be saying so. That's not an evidence. That's
wait, hold on. At what point did Adura got there? If he just left, he said on his way down, Wumi called and I met his brother there. So there is only one staircase that goes up, right? So how did Adura go to the scene when they just left the scene? He hasn't even gone completely. He said, on my way down, she screamed for help and I went back. Adura was already there. So did Adura magically...
You have to also consider, don't forget that Jibami went up to mop the floor.
Yeah, still upstairs. Yeah, upstairs.
Don't you DJ Bami, they all have some things that they said, that for me I would just overlook those things. They are just minor things. They overlook them. Areas where one should be concerning on the side of the nurse and on DJ Bami. I can tell you where I can tell you some things about all of them. Like on the side of the nurse said that she was asking Adura. She asked DJ Bami about Mohbad injury, and DJ Bami said that they removed the glass that was in the injury the previous day. All right, that showed that Mohbad was in a critical condition. That showed that the nurse is lying. Okay, because if your client is or your patient is okay, you should be communicating with your patient. That shows that the nurse communication with Mohbad was not. It was not like it didn't exist, because initially she said when she came back, she told Mohbad she was going to give Mohbad tetanus injection. Plus, the Mohbad asked, "What injection you want to give to me?" Mohbad asking, "What injection you want to give to me?" And Mohbad could not tell you that I'm an ulcer patient. Later, it was Wumi who was telling you. You see, it's not making sense. How can Wumi be telling you on behalf of Mohbad? It is Mohbad that should be telling you I'm an ulcer patient. She shot herself on the leg there.
But even DJ Bami said it was him that told the nurse. So all this contradiction.
Yeah. No. Like they were there. It was DJ Bami and the nurse and Wumi that were communicating with the nurse on behalf of Mohbad. That was wrong. Mohbad is the one going through pain. Mohbad is the one that has his body. Mohbad is the one that knows his allergy. He is better self-explained than any of them. This is not about celebrity right now. It's about your health, right? It's about your health. It's not about Mohbad also speak. The only way she said Mohbad speak is asking about the kind of injection that want to be given. Most of you here who are nurse, and doctors listening to me, do you go asking if your nurse if your patient has an injury and that patient is active and can speak in front of you, do you go around asking somebody about the injury? The only time you do that is when that particular patient is not okay. You talk to your patient, please. The only time you speak to someone else or the wife or next of kin is when the patient is not capable. It's when it's not capable. Either very tired, either very weak, either the patient cannot speak for himself. You guys are moving Mohbad. They're not even use a word like they were moving Mohbad like a baby. So you understand? There's a lot of nonsense that happened there that if we are privileged to see what happened there, I swear, nobody will allow these guys go scot-free. Both Wumi, both Adura, all of them in that house, nobody will go scot-free. No wonder CCTV camera was cancelled. Because some people would have watched that camera and know that if that video come out, all these people are going down. And that's why when I look at this inquest, I see a pattern of protecting Wumi at all costs. Because last inquest, Wumi was supposed to speak. when they post inquest, when they resume inquest, why didn't you speak back again? There are some persons, they can do everything, but they just want to keep me outside this trouble. And I don't know why they are doing that. Yes. What's next?
Okay, let me read. Okay, now let me read this part. Then you explain what you go from there. Okay, let me start from. Okay, let me just start from the answer. Maybe you get it. Yes, Adura went to get water and poured it on him, and he said he was not comfortable, that he needed AC, and his room's AC was not working. So we carried him to our son's room. He was still breathing and he was still reacting to He was still feeling uncomfortable. So I rushed downstairs to look for a car. And on getting there, the mechanic was working on a car and he said the car was not working. And Adra was with me, so I told him to rush to the other street to get a car. Adra came downstairs with me and it was just him and OG that was left in the room.
Not
Adra and I came downstairs to find a way.
Not at the West, right? Not at the West.
Yeah. Adra.
Because I told you that was not at the West. OG. Not at the
Let
West.
me continue. Wait now.
So we got corrected.
Adra and I came down. Wait now, we'll get there now. Just slow down. Adura and I came downstairs to find a way out, to rush him to the hospital. Yeah, wait now, Paparano. Like, if you want to pin me, we'll pin each other. Pin and pin. Wait. Adura and I came downstairs to find a way out, to rush him to the hospital. I was telling people passing to help me that I needed help, and one of the people said I should knock the neighbor's gate, and I knocked for 5 minutes, and he came downstairs. And I narrated everything happening to him. I told the people outside to help me upstairs to carry my husband. And when we got outside, the nurse and Bami met us on our way, taking him to the hospital. And they followed us in the car. So which means Bami and the nurse
read that line again.
Okay. I told the people outside to help me upstairs to carry my husband. And when we got outside, the nurse and Bami met us on our way, taking him to the hospital, and they followed us in the car. And on our way going, there was traffic at Orchard Road, which means that video, Mohbad is dead, was on the way to the first hospital, not the second hospital.
Wait.
Okay. Should I read it slowly so you can take it in?
You know, if you read this one, okay, Wumi, you see one thing we have to understand, right? These guys are not 3D. You cannot be here and be there and be there, right? But what they are trying to do is like they have spoken to themselves. They are trying to get one story, which is not supposed to be like that. They're supposed to speak only on what they know. Shall you get? But that is not what is killing them. Because at that point, Wumi only know those that was in her car, those that was with her. Supposed to mention her own line of action. If there exists 4 people that time, how can that car contain all of them? Now mention all of them. No.
So
how would that car even contain all of them?
Wait, hold on, Paparano. Now, according to what she said here, Adra and I went to get a car, the neighbor's car. So now they got the neighbor's car now. So neighbor is the driver. Bam. Adura and Wumi got in the car. OG joined them in the car. They carried Mohbad on their essay. Now there is Bami.
Who is this person? No, you are analyzing. You are not reading.
No, I'm not reading. I'm just making you understand. Should you want me to read it?
No, read it. Read what you see there.
Okay. Now, I'll start again. Adura went to get water and poured it on him. And he said he was not comfortable, that he needed AC, and his room AC was not working. So we carried him to our son's room, and he was still breathing, and he was still reacting to whatever. He was still feeling uncomfortable. So I rushed downstairs to look for a car. And on getting there, the mechanic was working on the car, and he said the car was not working. And Adura was with him. So I told him to rush to the other street to get a car. Adura came downstairs with me. And it was just him and OG that was left in the room.
Who and
Adura and
OG?
I,
Who and OG
sorry,
was left?
Mohbad and OG.
Okay.
Adura and I came downstairs to find a way out to rush him to the hospital. I was telling people passing to help me that I needed help, and one of the people said I should knock the neighbor's gate, and I knocked for 5 minutes, and he came downstairs and I narrated everything happening to him. I told the people outside to help me upstairs to carry my husband. And when we got outside, the nurse and Bami met us on our way taking him to the hospital, and they followed us in the car. And on our way going, there was traffic at Orchard Road. They followed us in the car. So one thing for sure, the nurse and Bami followed in the car.
Okay. She said the nurse and the Yabami followed them in the car, right?
In the car, yes.
Yeah. Now, when she said them, did she mention them that was in the car? Did she say Adura was in the car?
No, she didn't mention. She said, "This is Papa. I just read it out to you now. Let me. That's why I wanted to summarize it, right?
Read it again. Read it again.
Okay, Adura. Okay, let me say. Okay, I told him to rush to the audio street to get a car. Adura came downstairs with me, and it was just him and OG that was left in the room. Adura and I came downstairs to find a way out to rush him to the hospital. I was telling people passing to help me that I needed help, and one of the people said I should knock the neighbor's gate, and I knocked for 5 minutes, and he came downstairs and I narrated everything happening to him. I told the people outside to help me upstairs to carry my husband, and when we got outside, the nurse and Bami met us on our way taking him to the hospital, and they followed us in the car. And on our way going, there was traffic at Orchard Road.
Simple. Now, from here, what they said there, and if you read what Adura said said he followed their car. And Wumi did not tell you that Adura was in the car, right? Wumi said Wumi said Adura, Bami and the nurse followed us on our way. They met us followed us in the car on our way to the hospital. So DJ Bami and the nurse should be in that car with Wumi, not Adura.
Yeah, so DJ Bami and Wumi were definitely in the car, right?
Yes, in the neighbor's car, but don't forget in the first car, DJ Bami, nurse and Wumi, and the driver who stretched his hand to touch Mohbad in the back was in the car. Then there was another scenario of car between Kuramet and Perez Medcare. That was when Adura was in the car with nurse.
Yeah, so now let's solve this out now. Adura, OG, Wumi carried Mohbad to the car, right?
Ade West will be there too.
But Ade West was not mentioned there yet.
Don't forget that. You see, read Adura's statement. Adura will tell you the settings that there was another car that followed the neighbor's car. That when he went to bring cab, okay, his cab carrying himself and some other people behind.
So, wait. Now, if that is the case, right? Hold on. If that is the case, tell me who will be in that car. Is it just Adura by himself?
Adura will have to carry some people when he came. So, not everybody would have been contained in that car. If there are 15 or more in that house, it will not contain all of them.
So now, when they were now going to the second hospital, who now exited from the first car? Who did not join them in the
Don't forget that Spending also came and some other people come. Even lawyer, whoever, we don't know who brought car. So
yeah,
a lot of people came.
We understand that. Now, going to the first hospital, Adura was not in the car. Let's agree. Now, because the car could not contain them. Now, from the first hospital to the second hospital, Adura was in the car. So who exited? Who was not there anymore? Now, we know for sure the driver that took them, the neighbor. That person was not there anymore. Now, think about DJ Bami. Where was DJ Bami at that time?
Yeah, so you see, there we could be asked, and don't forget that second hospital, okay, one, they are trackable. All those hospitals are trackable to whom? Osaka London is trackable. Mohbad trek when he got to Osaka London. He trekked from there to Mohbad home. Don't forget. Okay, so one is trackable, and some people may take Okada, but going back home is not the case. They all must not be in the same car to go back home. They must all not be in the same car to go back home. Sure, you get.
Yeah, I agree.
But where I have issue is that, right? If I was the one behind advising Wumi, I would take my time, and at least they should make Wumi's story make sense. All they are doing is that they are happy seeing Wumi insulting Baba Mohbad. Okay, that's what they think. They think that is how they will get justice. by having to intimidate Baba Mohbad. You don't know that Baba Mohbad has gotten to a point where he can't be intimidated. The wall is behind him. You can't intimidate him. They should get that to their head. The more they try to intimidate the man, the more they put themselves in trouble. They are useless people. I don't know why the government is looking at these useless human beings. Come down, one second one. All these guys around me, come tell them, throw them. They are useless people now. They are useless.
Let's look at another scenario. Now, Wunmi left Mohbad alive when she went to call the nurse. Left Mohbad with OG. Right? Mohbad was alive when she ran to call for help. When she came back, Mohbad was lifeless. So, could we then look into OG? That maybe it was OG. OG is part of the Malian record, according to Wunmi. Do you understand? And this same OG is missing in action. Could OG be the person of interest rather than Wunmi?
You know, it all depends on the condition. If Mohbad was already dying, okay, Wunmi should be able to explain that, okay, when I left, my husband was like this. Something made Wunmi scream and ran out. Something made Adura run out. All right? OG was just there to watch. OG is not a doctor. OG is not any person, any clinical person. So if they want to accuse OG of maybe OG might have strangulated Mohbad, OG might have done something that killed Mohbad, they have to prove it. Because if you cannot prove it, those who initially caused Mohbad to be in that condition, they are the ones that are responsible, that are liable. Not the person that was there, that was helpless, that was only there to monitor him. So OJ was only there to check on him.
Hold on,
not to do anything unless it can be proven.
Let's build this. Let's build this now. Let's go to Wunmi's part in the Citizen when they asked her about the post that you all have killed or whatever, and they said who were you referring, and she said it was the industry gods. Who are the industry gods? She said, man, his record label.
Oppressors.
Yeah, his record label, and they asked her who are those in the record label. She mentioned Naira Marley, Ade West, OG, and you get what I mean. Now, don't forget that there is still audio that said Wanti Basin, all stations settled. Now, if OG is part of the Malian record and is this same OG that was left with Mohbad in the last minute, and there is audio of Wanti Basin, have we ever heard OG's voice to come?
And don't forget, let me add to that. There is also a direct accusation on OG that OG was seen entering an hospital with Mohbad, and then Mohbad came back lifeless. So why is this OG in the circle? We can ask that question as well. But irrespective of everything, right? Wunmi, I think, if people accuse Wunmi of killing her husband or having a hand in her husband's death, I think it's worth it. I think those people are not mistaken. I think they are not mistaken. And I have pity for young ladies, for young women. I have sisters, okay? But the extent that Wunmi is going, people are not persecuting Wunmi. Wunmi is the one that is causing sickness to herself, headache to herself, because she chose to be a useless and a stubborn woman. Nobody in their 25, 50 years should be doing this shenanigans she's doing. Even if Wunmi is protected by the most valiant or the most poisonous court or the most strongest court in Nigeria, she should have limit. Even if you tell me that is the most strongest court that she belongs, that is giving her boldness, I think those courts should have their limit. Should know that when it comes to dealing with the public, no one dares it, not even the president of a country. The whole world, the whole nation can turn upside down when you stage a fight against the public. The public are interested in knowing what killed Mohbad. And what the only thing they can do is to calm down and explain the truth. When we find the truth, we will relax. We will see it convincing. We will see it truthful enough. But the nonsense they are doing, how can women be coming out and be saying that it was her father-in-law that told the nurse to be going? That father-in-law, now the nurse has shamed them. They said that it was Baba Mohbad that told them to bring Mohbad from hospital back home. We've been asking them about certificate, medical certificate, to keep Mohbad in the morgue all this while. They were playing us and dribbling us. But now it has come to light that day in that hospital, a medical certificate was issued to Dejibani.
Okay, Papa, no, wait, hold on. Okay, and let me play devil's advocate here now. All right. So is it possible that she's told what she knows? Don't forget that she left Mohbad to run out, and that is all she can remember. Is that possible?
You mean Wumi?
Yeah, that okay. Did not give injection. This person reacted and I ran out, and that is all she remembers. The next thing that happened was she saw them bringing him out.
No.
So is that a possibility?
Wumi can't put it on OG. It will be difficult because one, they will ask Wumi, they will start with the nurse. What was Mohbad's condition before you ran out? If that condition was already leading to death, then now, when you were out, they called Bami and the nurse to be coming back. Okay, who called them and why? What was the plan? What did that person see before calling them? All those matters. Okay, as long as the situation that Wumi left Mohbad was in a dying situation, a critical situation, anybody can die from a critical situation.
So if truly it was, I'm just going by, I keep saying I bring it to reality. You understand? If somebody is conversing and I ran for help and I left this person with another person and I ran out to go call for help and I came back and this person that I left, even though this person was, or maybe let me say unconscious or whatever,
let me give you
and I came back and this person is
as a scientific platform. Let me give you a very sweet one.
Wait, first, let me finish mine. Hold on, let me finish mine. Let me finish mine. Now, let's now say Baba's autopsy came out, and in that autopsy, they found that actually maybe this guy died out of strangulation, or maybe they used pillow to kill him and all of that. Would you not then say, this girl around now, she didn't know what happened after? Are you still going to pin it on her?
No.
Now you start looking into OG.
If they found out that Mohbad died of strangulation, one, they want to check when he was forced into that casket, how was his body? Now they want to call on the mortician as well, all right? Because it is one thing for his body to have been squeezed into that casket, and that will affect some bones, in his neck. What happened in the house, okay? I think every one of them who are in that house are responsible. And the example I wanted to give you is, let's say this is a house and the wife poisoned me. Let me say a woman poisoned me, okay? And I was dying. I was struggling. And she called on you, the neighbor. Come on, my husband. No. As you are there trying to rescue me, she went to call a cab. Okay? But she knew that I was shaking. Then now, later for her to say that, because I was the last person, because you were the last person that saw me alive, that you killed me, does that make sense? Wasn't I already dying before you came? Do you understand? As long as they can prove what was killing me, because what the nurse gave Mohbad, if they can prove that that was what was killing Mohbad, nurse is completely responsible. Unless they can prove that something else killed Mohbad, aside from what nurse gave to Mohbad. And for nurse to run out of that house, nurse saw something. And I want to tell you this, right? People listening. I want to tell you this. There's possibility that nurse never went to the pharmacy. Nobody ran out. They stood there until Mohbad died. I see a conspiracy of having Mohbad die before they move him out of that house. It is possible that they never used the neighbor's car. It is also possible that they only used Mohbad's car. And it is possible that Darosha was in that house as well. There's a conspiracy of secrecy here. They all conspired. The story of the of the neighbor's car is not even making sense. Because how can you put Mohbad in a neighbor's car and nobody was walking past in a hot afternoon? This is almost 18 years we are in this case. There is no way you will put Mohbad, you will bring Mohbad out and something will be happening there. That's why a lot of people around that house don't even know what happened. If you even go there and investigate, nobody will know what happened because there's a secrecy here, a cover-up. How would you be transferring Mohbad from the car on top of the motorbike that nobody will see it in the whole of that Lekki? There's no how you will do that. Somebody in throughout these 2 years would have come and say, guys, you are the people looking for justice, right? I remember that day I was on the way. Okay, I saw somebody, okay, on a motorbike. Right? Oh, so that person was Mohbad? Somebody. But if you look at this particular case, it is any information you need, you will get. It's only within them. It's only in their circle. And when you have to interrogate them, they are scared. There are things they don't want to say. That's why I say, even from the things they choose to say, is still faulty. Even from the things, they try to make it make sense, but it's not still making sense. How can you come to Mohbad home as a nurse? And I want the coroners to take this serious. Okay? Maybe I have to do a video and send it to them. Or maybe we should write an open letter and send to them. All right? The activity of the nurse in that house. In fact, the testimony of the nurse before this honorable inquest does not show that her client was capable. Because from a clinical setting, we all know that if a patient is capable and can respond, their nurse or their doctor is supposed to have communication with them in terms of asking them their medical history, asking them their condition before treating them. But in this case, the nurse was asking the friends and the next of kin about Mohbad injury. How can they feel what Mohbad is feeling? Mohbad is the one that has injury in the hand. He's the one that should be telling them, I feel pain here, I feel pain there. Don't touch him. Oh, nurse, I'm an ulcer patient. How can DJ Bami Mohbad friend be telling the nurse that Mohbad is ulcer patient? Is a no for me. It's a no for me.
Papa, no, wait, hold on. Please, sorry. Now, let me bring this in. Let's look into auxiliary nurses in Nigeria and their behavior. I have seen one treat my friend before, and all she did was to come and give injection. She didn't ask for, because the guy don't live in Nigeria, but I was surprised when he even called auxiliary nurse. I was surprised. I said, are you mad? And he said, oh, Joe, injection, Jari. Do you understand? So I want us to go into the behavior of
this nurse only come to take their sins away. There was no nurse that treated Mohbad. Okay? This nurse, even if there was a nurse, she made Mohbad in a very critical condition. Okay,
I agree with you. I agree with you with critical condition. I don't know how we can remove nurse out of this. You know why? Because go up, come down.
Let me remove the nurse for you.
Oh yeah, remove the nurse. Oh yeah.
In the introductory statement of the nurse said when she came, okay, they had already poured water. There was water all over the ground. Okay. Now let me read from you 1 minute. All right. So, as I got to CMS, again, I correct the lies of those that went to inquest. They said, no, before I move on, I have to correct these lies and put the narrative straight. I don't like to get myself involved in things that are full of lies. Baba Mohbad gangs and TikTok reporters should get the news correctly. Nurse never said she's coming from my two. Nurse was coming, I read it, okay? I was at Cotonou to process my admission. As I was on my way back, I saw Spending's missed call and I called him back. Then he told me I should come and treat his friend in the house who had a court. I told him I was just coming back from Cotonou. From Cotonou, I later missed his course because he couldn't pick up. The nurse has got to Nigeria at this point. As I got to CMS here in Lagos, not my two, CMS. Ẹ̀yin baba bloggers ẹ láì tí ní òṣìkẹ́ gbọ́ràn àwọn olórí burúkú ẹ máa bá kéjì jẹ́ fún wa. Nǹkan tẹ́ bá gbọ́ ni kẹ́ máa sọ, nǹkan tẹ́ bá gbọ́ ẹ má sọ, àwọn olórí burúkú gbogbo. That is what they were insinuating in Bukky Jese's life this afternoon. My two. Is that how you want to win a case? By telling lies? That's how last time they were saying that Wunmi told Adura that Prime Boy killed Mohbad. What was never said. They came up again, they said, Adura said nobody saw Mohbad in the afternoon. Adura never said so. You should be saying what they say so that people will analyze correctly. If we're analyzing, we analyze based on what they say. Then we can have the truth. We can know whether truly there was a nurse. We can know whether we are cheated or we are not cheated. But when you found something wrong, we are going to analyze with the wrong information. I hate that. So I later missed a call. I later missed his calls because I couldn't pick up. As I got to CMS, a call came in from DJ Bami. He introduced himself that he was from Spending. I couldn't go to the house that day. I got there the next day at about 2:30 p.m. 2:30 p.m. I met a guy in the sitting room carrying Liam. And DJ Bami let me upstairs. On getting to the room Mohbad was, I saw some water on the floor, which DJ Bami mopped. If you read DJ Bami CTC to some of, let me try to get you this. Wait 1 minute. Where's my second phone?
I'm here, I'm listening.
Yes. I'm trying to remove the nose. That's what you told me to do. So let me do that. So, this is the report of the Jabami. I'm going to read it for you from BBC Pidgin, okay, from the inquest. Let me take it here. Now, let me take it. Where can I take it? Okay. I'm just going to take it from the show, okay? What happened in the show from the Jabami standpoint. So please listen, all right? It's going to be in Pidgin, okay? And I will translate it to English. Natu Prado Jeep we carry go. Mohbad son, wife Darosha and Spending be the same Jeep. But I know waiting happen for their own Jeep as no day there. But before the show, then be first go meet the show organizer for another location. And after then, we go the town hall to wait till when p.m. When we finish, some cars be block our Jeep and I see Mohbad come out from in Jeep, come down, but I no dey with them. Later, we see and say he get argument with him friend Prime Boy, and the glass of the Jeep come injure, and the glass of the jeep injure am, wey blood dey comot. And the glass of the jeep injure am, wey blood dey comot. Now, we no treat the wound when we reach house. Mohbad enter room go sleep. DJ Bami add say na very late in the night the matter happen, and Prime Boy no follow them go their house that night. That night, I go buy spirit wey we go use clean the wound. But when I be come back, he don sleep and I no wake am. According to Jebami, Mohbad dey fine when dem reach house, and when he wake for Monday morning, he use the cotton wool clean the wound wey be the back of him right hand. The Jebami tell court say Mohbad be chop noodles wey him brother Adura be cook when hungry catch am, but he later vomit am, and na then we come call nurse. Now we have problem here. We have the issue of vomiting here. There's one narrative that is saying that Mohbad vomited before the nurse came. Another narrative saying that Mohbad vomited after the nurse gave him the injection. Okay. Thank God that this guy, Leng's Motion, is here now. This is Prime Boy director. Okay. That said that Prime Boy was chased. Till today, Prime Boy never told us that anybody chased him. Now, listen to the statement of DJ Bami. He chop indomie and vomit am. Mohbad get personal nurse, but when I call am, she say she no dey around, and another person call another nurse. The nurse say make her snap the hand to am, so him go know wetin happen. She come talk say na tetanus injection and paracetamol she go give Mohbad. When she give the injection, Mohbad wife be dey there all the time. DJ Bami is confirming that Mohbad wife Wunmi was there throughout. Listen to this, because if you're reading the Citizen, they said different things to different lawyer. Don't just take what they said to one lawyer and finalize. They were put in different corners. Okay, the Bami is confirming that Mohbad nurse, when that nurse was giving that injection, the wife was there all through, and the nurse also confirmed that. Wunmi is the one telling us she was going up, coming down, looking for others. She's trying to take herself away. Now listen further. The nurse say make her snap the hand to am so she go. No wetin happen. She come talk say na tetanus injection and paracetamol she go give Mohbad. When she give the injection, Mohbad wife be there all the time, and they come call me make I come inside the room. As I say Mohbad don dey converse.
Paparano, wait. Paparano, wait. You're reading BBC Pidgin, and there is CTC. Which one would you take?
You have to read. See, let's do this way. Let's do this way.
Oh God!
How many lawyers interviewed Jebami?
Maybe 4 or 5.
So what we are doing, what me and you are doing right now, we have not read all until we read all.
I have read everything. Now you never read everything. I have read everything.
You have read all the Jebami statement in the Citizen.
I've read everybody's CTC like 5 times, up beginning to end.
No. I'm not saying everybody. You have read all the cross-examination of the Jebami.
Everything.
Okay, after this, let me read this. After this, I'm gonna check it. Okay, let me just read this. So now, Jebami say, just take it here. When she give the injection, Mohbad wife been there all the time, and they come call me, make I come inside the room. As sister Mohbad don dey converse, the nurse say we need drip, make him body fit cool down. The Jebami say him go buy drip, wey dem go give Mohbad. But when in return, Insi say then they rush Mohbad comot the house with his eyes closed and hand swinging without control. Now the Obama is reporting, I know say Mohbad get ulcer and I know allow the nurse give her diclofenac wey he be wan give am. I no know wetin happen when I comot go buy drip and I no sabi pass that one. Na the neighbor help us with him car, but as traffic catch us for road wey make dem use bike carry the body enter hospital. The doctor tell us say dem bring am in dead. Okay, but this is not what I want to read. Wait, I want to read something here. Just give me 1 minute. I mean, I told her David. So the Debami also acknowledge that they pursue, they chased Prime Boy away. And then, because it began to make sense to me that how can Prime Boy come down from the car and Prime Boy just run to Cubana and be explaining something to Cubana? Doesn't make sense. But it makes sense that Prime Boy was chased because the Jabami said they were separating the fight and they chased Prime Boy. That Prime Boy ran away for his safety. It is Prime Boy ran for safety to go meet Cubana. The Jabami confirmed that there was a fight. He said he saw a fight. So how do we put all of these things together?
Can I answer you now? All right. DJ Bami said he saw a fight. DJ Bami was not inside that Prado. He was in a different Prado.
Was there a car inside or outside?
Sorry?
Was there a fight inside or outside the Prado?
I think it was outside.
So if he is outside too, why wouldn't he see the fight? So
now let's put it this way now. So in the main Prado, who were those inside that Prado? Because they were about to go, right? So there was OG and there was Pending. Now, if a fight was about to break out or whatever, who will be the first to see the fight? Because they were sitting in the back of the car.
Mohbad said he was already out. That Mohbad has come to tell him that they should get their way out of the premises.
No, Papa, you're still not getting it. Hold on. Now we are about to leave, right? Mohbad, Prime Boy, Wunmi, everybody was already in the car, right? Now in the back seat they had Pending and OG, right? Now. A fight was about to, maybe they were about to start their fight. Wunmi left the car to go and look for help, right? Now, in the back seat, there was OG and Spending remaining there. If OG and Spending that were in the car did not see that fight, it was DJ Bami that they went to call that now saw the fight.
Has OG spoken?
But Spending has spoken.
Spending was in the car, right?
Yes.
Yes. So did they fight inside the car?
No, they fought outside the car. Spending would have seen it.
Was Spending carrying the baby or Spending was just alone?
At that time, I think Spending was alone. It was when the windscreen or the window got broken. That was when he picked up the baby.
But when the Jabami said they chased Prime Boy away, they chased Prime Boy away. How many of them chased Prime Boy away? We
wouldn't know. The Darosha said that happened. The Spending said that happened. We don't know.
Exactly. So that's something that they are only if you want, you can't completely depend on them. That's what I'm saying. When we are listening to them, we should be careful. You cannot completely say this one is telling the truth because they are all defending themselves. How they will not be caught into it. And it's difficult to trust people like that. I think you see one person challenging every other person and telling his own truth. That will make sense.
Well, I'm asking you a direct question now. Who would have been in the best position to see the fight out of all of these people?
We don't know their position.
I'm asking you a direct question.
The Bami said he was outside of his own car. He was outside of his own private jeep.
He was outside of his own private jeep. Wunmi went to call him.
Now, between the Jabami, he was outside of his own private jeep. And according to their position, their car was at the front. The bad car was behind. So now, between who is outside of the car okay, seeing a fight happening outside of the car and somebody inside the car. In fact, how are we even sure that driver was there?
Let's remove the driver now. So now between DJ Bami and Spending, who is in the best position to see the car? Don't forget the glass, the shattered glass came on Spending because Spending was the one sitting in the back. So he would have seen it because it was that window, the backseat window that he broke. He would have seen it. He can't even describe how Mohbad, how the glass, he couldn't even describe it properly because he was just saying, I shall know that glass window shattered. He did not, you get what I'm saying? And they went to call DJ Bami. Now, let me ask you another question. Now, if a car, I asked somebody here, let me now ask you now. You're in a car with your partner, right? And you've got your friends in the back seat. And you've got some other friends in another car coming behind you. Now, a fight, maybe a downfall driver ran into your car and you came out to talk to the downfall driver. The downfall driver was about to fight you and your wife is in the car. Who will your wife call to come and join in the fight? Is it people in the backseat of your car, or your wife will go and look for the car coming behind? Who is in the best position to come to get involved in the fight?
I think it depends on the place. If it's a place where there are security, okay, she will call on the best capable person that she can think of. The best capable person she can think of. Okay,
but Spending was in the back.
If you look at the size of Spending and the size of Prime Boy, do you think they want to call Spending to go fight Prime Boy for Mohbad?
Okay, now look at Darosha. So it's Darosha that want to fight. Darosha that is one-handed.
Was Darosha in the car that time?
But she went to call Darosha as well. They went to call Darosha as well.
That's why they said Darosha and Abdullah came chasing Prime Boy, and Prime Boy fell and he had injuries. No, wait. And Prime Boy never told us that.
Wait, Prime Boy had already left.
That's why I'm angry with Prime Boy. Prime Boy should tell us what happened, not be joking with us.
Wait, Prime Boy had already left, right? And they said, Prime Boy, not that.
They said they chased Prime Boy. Abdullah and Darusha, they were called by somebody. They came chasing Prime Boy. I'm asking, was Prime Boy chased or not? She won't let me one lay.
I made you Simbe Amo. I made you.
Okay, but one DJ Bami said they chased Prime Boy.
Yeah, DJ Bami said they chased Prime Boy.
Then Prime Boy friend said the same thing. Prime Boy friend said the same thing.
But this Prime Boy's friend has come to. He has debunked it. This boy, bring him up now. You say he's there. He debunked it.
Motion, come up. Tell him to come up.
Tell him to come up.
Let's motion. Mabo, okay.